What's up, y'all? I just got done with one of my runs. Don't look at my hair. And I was just thinking to myself, sitting in my car, because I had a bad experience earlier, a bad customer experience at Tropical Smoothie. We ain't finna talk about it for real, but long story short, dude walks in the door. I'm already standing in the store for about 10 minutes waiting in line behind one other customer. And then dude walks to the door, goes straight up to the counter. Mind you, I'm already walking back to my spot in the line because I'm against the wall. I'm like, let me hurry back up before this guy tries to skip me in line. Little did I know he was going to skip me the fuck anyways. So he came and went to the counter, and the guy literally took his order. Not took his order because he ordered online, but he gave him his smoothies and shook his hand and was like all having a whole short conversation with him. And I'm looking at the customer like, sir, I was standing here in line. And he goes, oh, sorry. And he has this big grin on his face because he's getting away with it. And the freaking, oh my goodness. Anyways, I can't go through it again because I'm going to get all riled up again. But pretty much that's long story short. And I made a post on my Facebook saying that men suck. And it's just funny to me because most men are going to look at that comment as if I'm speaking about a man who just broke my heart. But really, I'm speaking on the disrespect of men these days that they have towards us women. First of all, it's nothing to be like, oh, hey, ma'am, were you standing in line? Mind you, this guy made direct eye contact with me as he was going to jump me in line. And I'm sitting there like, oh, no, he didn't. My order should have definitely been ready too before his, because he got 3 smoothies. I got 1. So tell me again why I'm being skipped in line. And then there was this black lady standing in the corner all quiet, sipping her little smoothie. Now, she had made me mad because she's staring at me, worried about why my short's so short, while this dude's skipping me in line. And then there was a whole table of like little girls from a soccer team and their mom and dad. And they just looking around like, oh yeah, we didn't see that happen. It just, people don't stick up for each other. Men don't protect us women. It's a really sad, like, realization all around, just because that's the reality of the world that we truly live in. And it just needs to change. That's all I'm going to say. Because next person that skipped me in line, oh, best believe, I'm going to go ahead and, cause a scene or something. I don't like to do that because I'm too nice for all of that. But, like, for real, this should need to change because I'm not having it next time. I'm not going to do it. I'm really not. I will bust somebody upside their head. Keep playing with me. Keep on playing. And they really think it's a game, but it's not. I promise you it's not a game. It's not a game. It's not a game. So, yeah, that's all it is. People don't help each other out no more these days, and because everybody's like in their own world, and if it's not their business, if it's not concerning them, then they don't want to deal with it. But then the moment it concerns them, they want everybody to be all up on their side and be all up in it and be like, yo, help me out. No, that's not fair. It needs to be more of a sense of community all around. And definitely, guys need to step up. It's sad. It's really sad. The way men are tearing us women down. The way men are just like carrying on about this world as if it's just theirs. Because this is not a man's world. I don't care how many times y'all want to sing that song, play that song in the club, whatever you want to do. It is not a man's world. It is a man and a woman's world. Okay? At the end of the day, we both live here and we're all interconnected and we're all the same inside. We may not look the same on the outside. We may not have the same physical capabilities, but we are put on this earth to help one another, not to be against one another, not to be like, oh, I'm better than you because I can do this, I got that. No, it's if you got all of that and you got all this and you can brag about it, then you can surely share and help somebody else out. That's what you're supposed to do. It's not all about you. None of this stuff in this world belongs to you. None of it. Literally. I just think people need to humble themselves a little bit more and just show each other some respect and kindness and love. It's so simple. It's very simple, but it just seems like a lot of people are missing that big picture. And it only makes me upset because I hold in so much, and I need to stop doing that. I really do. I know that I have a tendency to just kind of not ignore my feelings, but I'll just suppress them. And instead of expressing how I feel in that moment. And I'm so tired of doing that. I'm really tired of doing that. Because I'm afraid of being labeled as that angry black woman. Or, just, yeah. Dang. Dang. I was not supposed to start crying. Yeah. I do not usually get emotional on camera. But I'm tired of doing that because at the end of the day, it is only hurting me. And I am so sick of the way people have been used to being and okay with being for so fucking long. Like, I'm over it. I'm so over it. We can talk about it. It doesn't have to be a debate. It doesn't have to be an argument, but we can definitely talk about it. You know what I'm saying? People are always afraid to talk about those serious topics that really need to be addressed and voiced because it's hurting our world. It's hurting our children. It's hurting us. It's like, why? Why hasn't anybody just changed it yet? I don't get it. I really don't. I really, really don't. And I'm over it. But yeah. Yeah, with all that being said, it's definitely time for change. And I'm going to be the change instead of just talking about it. I'm going to be the change because clearly somebody need to step up. And these men surely ain't going to do it. So I will do it. I'm tired of y'all, man. Oh, that's why I wasn't turning my car off. It's hot as hell today. Ooh. Woo! Woo! I'm not ready for the summer heat. I'm not ready for it. But pretty much, I'm not dealing with y'all. I'm not dealing with y'all rude men no more. I'm not dealing with y'all disrespectful men. I'm not dealing with y'all females that got an attitude. I'm not dealing with none of y'all. I will set y'all straight and, address that in the moment. And we ain't having nothing else after it. Because I promise you, once I say something the first time, you're not going to want to do that again, okay? I'm trying not to curse. But I'm still a little angry from earlier. So I'm going to let it go. I thought I released it all when I was running. But clearly, that didn't happen. I'm still a little mad. But I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. And I'm going to move forward. I'm going to learn from the situation. And I'm going to do better the next time something like this happens. Because I'm not going to allow another female to sit and watch how I react just for me not to react at all. I'm not going to allow a female to think that that's okay. I'm not going to allow another man to think that that's okay to do. Like, that was so disrespectful on so many levels. The fact that the cashier guy didn't even acknowledge the situation, didn't apologize, none of that. The customer up here grinning in my face because he's getting away with it and he's getting his smoothies and he don't give a, like, that's not, I don't know, that's just, it's wrong. And yes, I take it personally. I take situations like this very personally. Anytime, everyone's always like, oh yeah, don't take it personal. If I feel like, that attitude stemmed from our situation or our interaction, then yeah, I'm gonna get offended and I'm gonna take it personal. Because what did I do when he walked into the store? I started inching up behind the guy that was ordering at the counter because I felt that he was gonna skip me in line. And he's looking at me as I'm moving up, like grinning in my face. So I'm smiling back at him like, dude, why are you in my face? And then next thing you know, he goes to the counter and just daps up the freaking cashier and gets his smoothies. I was like, I was definitely standing here and I'm trying to get the cashier's attention too, and he just having a whole conversation here with him. I'm like, ugh. And then the black lady in the corner at the window like this, sipping her smoothie, looking at me, looking at him, And then the little group of girls at the table and the mom and dad on the side, they definitely saw the situation, and it's just, I don't know, it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Okay. Moral of the story. Everybody listen. This is the important part. Always be kind. 1. 2. Never suppress your own feelings or emotions. Let it out and let it go. Let it out and let it go. The first one, first of all, let me add to the first one. Always be kind and respectful. Always be kind and respectful. You don't always have to be nice. You can be not nice, but always be kind and respectful. It's simple. And number 3, let's see, what is number 3 gonna be? Own up to your mistakes. Don't allow somebody else to go down for something that you did wrong. Definitely be like, yo, if you realize it, say my bad or something. Something simple. You don't even have to say I'm sorry. You could just say my B. To let that person know, I acknowledge that I did this wrong. Let me fix it. You don't even have to fix it. You don't even have to fix the fact that you even acknowledged it. I appreciate that. Okay? But if you fix it too, that's just brownie points. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. That's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you for listening to my rant. If you watched this whole video,
then give it a thumbs up.
Oh, and also let me add this. If you work in fast food, or you work whatever, you need to work on your customer service and make sure you top notch. You need to pay attention to how you're treating customers, 1, and how you're serving them, 2. A little bit goes a long way, I promise you. Like the smallest act of kindness will go a long way, and you never know whose day you're really making. So it's like, it's just so simple. It's very simple. Like, pay attention, do your job right, and do it well. That's all. That is literally all. There at all. Alright, so I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Tune in to the next video. Chop chop. Alright, I'm out of here. I don't know why I said chop chop.